Hi everyone, I'm back here today to share with you another video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my perfume collection. This was one of my first ever requested videos more than a year ago now, and I just haven't gotten around to filming it. So I'm going to share with you the perfumes I do have. I don't really have that many, so I have a few. I'm just going to share with you what I think of them, how much they are in terms of price, and maybe try and explain the sort of scent to you if I can, and just show you what I use on pretty much an everyday basis. So let's get straight into it. Most of the perfumes I do have are running out, and I do have backups of them just back here, but I'm just going to show you the ones that are out at the moment, because the rest of them are still in their original packaging, but some of these are finished. So yeah, but I'll run through them anyway. So the first one is this Jimmy Choo perfume. This is the Jimmy Choo Flash EDP perfume in 100ml. It retails for £62. It smells really nice. I actually use this as a room spray. Before I was using it as a room spray, I was using it as an actual perfume. So it is really nice perfume. I would recommend it. If I could give it a rating out of 10 in terms of scent, I would probably say it's 10 being my most favourite scent. Out of the ones I do have, this is probably an 8. So I will be giving ratings to all the perfumes in terms of my personal scent liking, if that makes sense. The next perfume I believe has been discontinued, and it is the Dkny Golden Delicious perfume. This is also 100ml EDP, and it retails for, well, it's been discontinued, but I think when I got it, it was around £60. I know that Boots still stock this, but I think they only stock the 30ml and the 50ml, and it's around the £50 mark. It's more of a florally scent, and I now use this. This is so bizarre. I actually use perfumes for weird things. I now use this to spray my linen and my fresh laundry, so like towels. It just has a very sort of fresh florally scent, and now when I smell it, all I can think of is towels and my fresh bed linen, and things like that. So yeah, I don't really use this on myself anymore. And also this, because the Jimmy Choo Flash perfume has run out, and I haven't unboxed the new one yet, I've just been using this as a room spray. Next is a perfume that was gifted to me about nearly 2 years ago now, but I only opened it about 3 months ago, and it's the Calvin Klein EDP sort of perfume in Eternity. This is 30ml, but it is EDP, and I think 30ml retails for £35. This scent is a little bit different to the scents I usually go for, but because it was gifted to me, I mean, I'm still using it, and it's nice. It's a very, I wouldn't say musky scent, but it does have a very distinct scent. And I opened this a few months ago just because all my other perfumes are running out, and I thought I might as well give this a go. It's really small, so you can see in comparison to my hand, it's tiny and it fits in my handbag. So if I'm ever going out and about and I know I'll need to like touch up or spray myself with the perfume, I'll just usually take this because it's so like friendly for the handbag. And yeah, I really like this. I think I forgot to give the Dkny Golden Delicious perfume a rating. I think in terms of smell, that is also an 8. This, in terms of scent, is probably a 5.5 to 6, but I still use it. The next perfume is actually one of my all-time favorite perfumes. It's the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle perfume. This is my second bottle, and you can see I've already used it all up, so I've started to sort of stop using it, and I only use it on like special occasions, if that even makes sense, like if I'm going on a date, if I'm going out and things like that, you know, just on sort of nicer occasions as opposed to every day, because it is very expensive. All these perfumes I had bought before I moved to London. Living in London is kind of expensive, so this retails for £96. It's once again EDP in 100ml, and I've had 2 of these bottles already, and one was gifted to me and one I bought, but I managed to buy it in Paris about 3 years ago nearly. Actually, around 3 years ago now. Yeah, 3 years ago. It's 2015 now. So 3 years ago I bought some of these perfumes in Paris, which were a lot cheaper. They're around the £60 mark. I know it's only a £30 saving, but every saving helps, right? And this is my all-time favorite, and in terms of giving it a rating in terms of scent, it is literally 10. I would say it's bang on 10. I really love it. Next is my Cartier perfume in Baiser. I don't know how to pronounce it actually, or Baiser Volé, I don't know. This is also once again 100ml EDP, and this retails for £102. So once again, it is very expensive, but I really like the way it has like a really cute opening and you just spray it. But you can see this is one of the ones I've used not much, just because when I was at university I used to use this smell, and now when I spray it, it just brings back university memories. And in terms of scent, when I first was exposed to this scent like 4 years ago, I really loved it. It was, you know, one of my favorite scents. It's my favorite perfume. I was wearing it all the time. Now that I have, you know, now that I still have it, I don't like wearing this perfume. It's £102, so it is on the pricier side. I just don't like it. So when my friends come over or my family comes over and they want to use one of my perfumes, I just tell them to use this, because it's not that I dislike the smell, it's just that I wouldn't choose this scent to wear out of all my other perfumes. If this was the only perfume I had, then of course I'd wear it. So the rating I would give to the Cartier perfume is probably a 6 to 6.5. And lastly, I have my Jean Paul Gaultier Classique perfume. This, as you can see, is also pretty much finished. Is one of my go-to scents now. My go-to scent used to be the Chanel one, but because it is quite pricey, and at the moment I can't justify spending around £100 on a bottle of scented water, I've started to use my Jean Paul Gaultier one. This is really nice. It retails for I think £72 at Selfridges, so it's on the cheaper side in terms of comparing to Cartier, Chanel, but it's still quite expensive. Actually, I mentioned £72. I'm just looking at the website right now. It retails for £76 at Selfridges. And this is also EDP 100ml. Most of my perfumes are 100ml in EDP. That's just the way I like them. Unless they're gifted to me, then they might be 30ml, 50ml, and maybe not EDP, but most of the time they are. This is a really nice scent. I use this every day now when I go to work, when I go out, whenever. This is a sort of nighttime, evening, but everyday scent. The rating I would give the Jean Paul Gaultier perfume is probably a 9. It's one of my favourite scents, but in comparison to my Chanel perfume, it's not number 10. So that's all my perfumes. I only have about 6 of them I'm currently using on a sort of everyday basis at the moment. I really hope you enjoyed this video and it was a little informative, or just gave you a little bit of an insight into the scents or smells that I like in terms of wearing perfumes. And I hope it was interesting, I guess. So other than that, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye everyone.